YouTube, Keenan Casher Leon. Look, man, the countdown to Crawford versus Canelo is here, man. We closing in right now. We less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks, man. Hey, look, man. Some of y'all looking a bit concerned right now. Retracting, reneging, biting your nails down to the nubs. Look, man, but I'm gonna play suicide watch for some of y'all. Because them built-in excuses, y'all know there ain't gonna be no excuse. Y'all tried the steroid thing. That was an attempt. And it looked like it was about to be a bit successful, man. I mean, you even had some buck dancers get in on it and say, well, yeah. You know, he with Victor Conte and he might be on steroids and stuff like that. Come on, man. We focusing way more on what ifs, on might be's. That's crazy, ain't it? That stuff we can't even, man, listen, man. The obvious, the truth, the devil in the details is that Victor Conte done had about 7 fighters pop 30. But the story of Crawford possibly using is lifted above the facts that Victor Conte fighters have popped 30. I'm seeing some of y'all emotionally invested in Canelo, but not using emotional intelligence. Man, y'all way too, look, man. And this cultural pride that y'all pushing. Man, look, man, no disrespect to the Mexican flag, but that Mexican flag don't come with skills, man. It ain't gonna give him a certain level of power where he gonna go in there and he gonna touch it or something, and like them shoes from Like Mike, and he gonna power up and get to doing things that's incredible. It ain't summoning powers, man. Chavez powers ain't coming up out that flag, man. It ain't coming up out that flag, man, or any other great. That boy got to get in there, and that boy got to fight, and he probably got to bleed to win this one. Canelo is good. We don't take that from him. We don't take that from him. And look, on paper, it does appear. On paper, you think Crawford should lose on paper. We are right now at this fight because Canelo did not want to fight Benavidez. Canelo did not want to fight Benavidez. And he putting his legacy on the line to go in there and step in with a guy who had to jump up weight classes. Man, in my opinion, man, the loss to David probably would have been a lot more justifiable. He get in there and be done got washed by Crawford, man. And y'all won't be able to explain this. Y'all gonna damn near wish y'all had that Man in Black thing to flash. Y'all gonna want to erase this. Y'all done had Canelo nightmares. Well, Mayweather nightmares from Canelo losing to Floyd. Y'all done had nightmares behind that, man. Imagine the insomnia this right here gonna cause if he go in there and get washed. I don't think Canelo's gonna win this one. I don't think Canelo gonna win this one, man. I think some of y'all know he ain't gonna win this one. I hear the concerns, retracting, reneging. Well, look, man. A bigger boxer on paper should always be the smaller boxer. A bigger boxer on paper should always be the smaller boxer. A smaller good boxer. A bigger good boxer should have the advantage. Man, y'all don't realize how y'all putting y'all foot in y'all mouth also, man. By calling Crawford a bomb, by saying his resume ain't nothing, trying to put smut on his name? What does that say about Canelo if he go in there and lose to the man that y'all done said all this stuff about? What does that say about Canelo? Canelo isn't supposed to lose to a bomb. Pride for people, man. But one thing I'm going to tell y'all before I close out, you're going to learn to stop betting against those who are choosing, man. Those who are destined to be great. You're going to learn to stop going against them. Look, I like Canelo, and I'm not saying that he's good, and I'm not going to put the sins of his fans on his back and make him wear that. But, man, some of y'all, man, after this fight, you're going to learn. This fight should be a lesson. You're going to learn to stop going against those that's destined for great. This the Crawford era. It's coming to an end now. Don't get me wrong. He on the back end. What, he about 37, 38? He getting towards the back end. But y'all going to learn to stop going against the grain. With cultural prejudice. Because a lot of y'all decisions of picking Canelo is based on cultural prejudice. I know what time it is. There's some that might just say he's simply too big. That's another thing too. Y'all keep talking about his size. His size. Like that's the only thing y'all got in his toolbox, in his arsenal, that'll give him the leverage over Crawford in this fight. What if the size isn't a factor? And he got to get in there and simply fight. Y'all think he got enough tools to do it? His power. Floyd done beat numerous of people that hit harder than him. Well, what happens when that power doesn't work? What happens when the power, when he's landing on Crawford, but Crawford he's comfortable taking the punches now. He done adapted. He said, you know what, man? I can withstand some of this right here. I can withstand some of this right here. What happened when the power ain't working like you was hoping it would? Sheer skill. And when we do the comparison of skill, man, Crawford got it. In the comments below, name me one or two things Canelo do better in the ring than Crawford do. Name me one or two things that Canelo does better in the ring that Crawford do. Like I said in my video previously, Crawford done faced Canelo style before. Crawford done faced Canelo level fighters. Canelo, you can't prepare for Crawford. You can't prepare for him, man. Too unpredictable. What I said before, it's like preparing for Wilder. You don't know what you're going to get because he ain't a textbook boxer. Yeah, he used the jab. He know how to slip the jab. Feints. But the thing about it, man, he's not a predictable fighter. Crawford on ultra instinct. I like Canelo and I won't doubt Canelo, and Canelo does have the power to beat Crawford, but he does not have the skill. When we get to the meat and potatoes, Canelo does not have the skill on his own to beat Crawford. He don't have it. Take Gervonta Tank Power away, he don't have the skill, enough skill to beat Devin Haney. He's not going to outbox Devin Haney. That power does a lot, man. And that power is enough to get Canelo the victory. But if that power don't work, and that size is not a factor, how does he win?